She, at that moment in weakness, she thought she had lost everything. She thought she lost her job, her baby, her fiance, everything, and was going to give her life up. Which, let's be real, when you have postpartum depression and I get it. Like, she had a lot going on and she was depressed. And she even says, thank God that bullet did not go off. She says she put it right up to her temple and it did not go off. Now, Noonan, on the other hand, says, oh no, she pointed it towards me and shot her in the chest, where she spent 53 days in the hospital away from her son and has had multiple surgeries. So they eventually charged her with a slew of charges, including attempted murder. Grand jury came back and said, no, we're going to charge her with one indictment. And it faces a 5-year maximum prison sentence. So she goes to court after being in the hospital and not seeing her son. And the judge says, that's fine. She can go on house arrest. She's got really no criminal record, blah, blah, blah. But she has to take this scram or whatever the hell it's called, breathalyzer test, because she drinks a lot and they have to be random. Mind you, she has had like 5 surgeries and she has tons of so much internal damage from these gunshot wounds. Well, she is having a hard time doing these breathalyzer tests because of the pain she's in. This is what the judge has to say when her defense attorneys asked if maybe she can do a urine test, or maybe there's other ankle tests that can test your sweat.
Based on an affidavit submitted by Fitzsimmons' mother, the testimony of Assistant Chief Probation Officer Jeff January about his observations of Fitzsimmons' apparent pain during the scram installation, and the representations of Fitzsimmons' counsel that it would be cruel and unusual punishment and torture to continue to require Fitzsimmons to comply with the condition of being monitored by scram, the court concludes that Fitzsimmons cannot abide by the condition of being monitored by scram. Without this condition, which ensures that she does not consume any alcohol, the court cannot assure the safety of Officer Noonan and all other persons in the community. Accordingly, the court's prior order of release is vacated, and Fitzsimmons is ordered to be held without bail pursuant to Mass General Laws, Chapter 276, Section 58A. And a written order will follow.
May I address the court?
That's the court's order. Thank you.
All right, Jack. I ask you to stay your order pending the SJC. And there are other alternatives Your Honor can accomplish.
In case you're wondering, that's Judge Kathy